Hello guys, and welcome back to Earl Sports Bets. I'm Timothy Earl, and today we're going to be breaking down this 10-game NBA slate for April 2nd, 2021. 10-game slate. We got 5 official plays for today, so hopefully we can go ahead and make some money. Looking back at yesterday, we went 2-2. Warriors were close for a while and then ended up losing. Spurs went to double overtime, so this could have easily been a 3-1 night, 4-0 night, but unfortunately did not get the breaks on those two. We went 2-2. That's our record for the year now. Hopefully we can go ahead and turn it around on today's slate. But if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. Like the video, share it out, try to help us grow. We're at 572 subscribers or something in that ballpark, so if we could try to hit like 600 subscribers by April 10th or something, that would be pretty cool. So just keep trying to push and subscribe and help us grow, so we can keep doing this and keep giving you guys some of our free plays. Also, follow us on social media. Links to those are in the description below with Twitter and Instagram, along with our Discord server. If you guys ever wanted to join in, chat some sports with us, we'll be in there as often as we can, along with our merch site, which is also linked in the description below if you guys are interested in getting anything ESB related in terms of sweatshirts, t-shirts, masks, stickers, all that good stuff. Go ahead and check that out down below as well. And make sure also in the link in the description below is picks and parlays. Me and my brother are on there 2 to 3 times a week, so go ahead and check that out as well. Link to them is in the description. Go ahead and show them some support. Tell them you came from Earl Sports Bets. We appreciate all the support. Now let's go ahead and jump into this 10-game slate. We get to start off with the Golden State Warriors taking on the Toronto Raptors. Minus 135 for the Raptors, plus 115 for the Warriors. 2-point spread in this one. Over-under of 225. For this one, I'm going to go under. Both teams have just been trending under a lot lately, so want to just go after that. Kyle Lowry is out along with Jordan Poole. Other than that, everybody else is good to go for this one. Getting a random phone call, declined it, whatever. In terms of betting this one, we are going to be interested in the Golden State Warriors plus 2. We have them winning this game by 2 points, so it ends up creating a 4-point value. If you even wanted to grab them on that plus 115 money line, that is fine as well. I just feel like this Golden State team's a little bit stronger than Toronto right now, and they should be able to perform against them. Next up, we get the Boston Celtics taking on the Houston Rockets. John Wall is out, and then Eric Gordon and Tristan Thompson are both out as well, but they've been out for a while. Minus 750 for the Celtics, plus 550 for the Rockets. 11.5 point spread on this one. Over-under of 223. I'm going to go under on this one as well. Rockets are a low-scoring team, and so are the Celtics. Just overall, like the under on this one. Once again, I probably say this every video. Our over-unders are not official bets. I personally don't bet over-unders, but I'm just taking their trends and trying to predict where this game is going to go, and it helps us back up our bet, or just like helps us confirm how this game is going to go and how we think it can pan out. And then for this game, we do have the Boston Celtics minus 11.5. We have them winning this game by 14.7, so it does create a 3.2 value. It's going to be our lowest official bet of the day, but we are going after the Boston Celtics tonight against the Houston Rockets minus an 11.5. Next up, we get the Dallas Mavericks taking on the New York Knicks. RJ Barrett is out for the Knicks along with Derrick Rose and Robinson. So got a couple injuries there, nothing too crazy. Minus 240 for the Mavericks, plus 200 for the Knicks. 6-point spread on this one. Over-under of 212. This one's an under game for me as well. Dallas Mavericks are one of the slowest teams in the league. New York Knicks are right with them. So I feel like this one can go is going to go under. That being said, they'll probably pull off some crazy bull crap and do that and go over, but And then in terms of winning this game, we do have the Dallas Mavericks winning this game by 8.6. It's only a 2.6 value, so we're not going to be too interested in betting this one. We got 5 official bets. It's just not going to be one of our official bets for the day. If we are to lean one way, it would be towards the Dallas Mavericks. Next up, we get the Charlotte Hornets taking on the Indiana Pacers. Sabonis and Ball are both out, along with Malik Monk on the Charlotte side. So that's a little bit of an impact. Minus 175 for the Pacers, plus 155 for the Hornets. 4-point spread on this one, over under of 219.5. Sorry. We like the under in this one. Both teams are heavy under teams. I'm seeming to just be going after a lot of under, but most of these teams on the slate are pretty under teams, so I don't mind going there. It's just not a spot that I want to go over. In terms of betting this one, we still like the Indiana Pacers. Charlotte Hornets are struggling lately. They're just not performing to the way that they're supposed to. We have the Indiana Pacers winning this game by 9.8 points, even without debutant Sabonis. So we do think that the Pacers do have a solid shot at winning this game tonight. We're taking them -4 against the Charlotte Hornets. Next up, we get the Minnesota Seawolves versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson Jr. is out. Other than that, everybody else is in. -255. There we go. -255 for the Grizzlies, plus 215 for the T-Wolves. 6.5-point spread on this one. Over under of 230. Continue the trend. Both these two teams are pretty under teams, and 230 is just a really high total for these two teams. So we do like the under in this one again. But in terms of betting this one, this is another game that we're just going to go ahead and avoid. We have the Memphis Grizzlies winning this game by 9.1 points, only creates a 2.6 value. So if we're going to lean one way, it's going to be towards the Memphis Grizzlies, but this is another game that we're going to be not going after. Next up, we get the New Orleans Pelicans taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Zion is out, Brandon Ingram is out, Collins is out, Lonzo is out. Hart is out. Holy outs. Yikes. Okay. -125 for the Pelicans, plus 105 for the Hawks. 1.5-point spread on this one. Over under of 223. I know another under here, but it's hard for me to go and bet the over without a bunch of big guns from both teams. Or a bunch of starters from both teams. It's just hard for me to go over on this one. And for this one, we are going to be betting the New Orleans Pelicans. Hawks are coming off a back-to-back, and the Pelicans still have a bunch of shooters that can shoot. So looking at this one, we do have the Pelicans winning this game by 8.4 points. So they're actually our best value play on the day, even with all the injuries. Just feel like Atlanta coming off a back-to-back is not going to be as sharp, and we got the New Orleans Pelicans in this game, -1.5. Next up, we get the Chicago Bulls taking on the Utah Jazz. Donovan Mitchell and Zach LaVine, Joe Ingles, and Kobe White are all out in this game. -900 for the Jazz, plus 640 for the Bulls. 12-point spread on this one, over under of 225. I'm going to grab the over. Both teams have been trending towards the over on this, over a little bit more lately. Chicago Bulls, especially since Vucevic got there, have been trending a little bit towards the over. But and then looking at this one in terms of betting wise, no. We have the Utah Jazz winning by 14.3. Normally, I mean, this is the exception right now. Normally, if the spread is over 10 points, I normally don't like going after it. But that being said, I still have Celtics up there. We're not going after this game for today. Next up, we get the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Phoenix Suns. -1100 for the Suns. plus 700 for the Thunder. 13-point spread in this one, over under of 220. We're going to go ahead and grab the over for this one. I feel like 220 is low enough. Suns should be able to put up enough points. If Oklahoma City can push a little bit, it might help. SGA is out for them, along with Al Horford, Dort, Basley, all out, and Ty Jerome all out for the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is another game that it's going to be a pass. We have the Phoenix Suns winning by 14.7. Just, if the spread is over 10, normally we leave it alone. Obviously, I still have this exception up here, but that's not the point. Just not going after this game. Gonna go ahead and pass on it. 2 games left. We get the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Portland Trailblazers, the red-hot Portland Trailblazers, to say the least. Bobby Portis is out for the Bucks. Other than that, everybody else is in and good to go. Minus 140 for the Bucks, plus 120 for the Pacers. 2.5-point spread in this one. Over under of 239.5. We're going to go ahead and grab the under. Both teams have been trending under the 239 lately. So just going to go under on this one. And then in terms of betting this one, we're going to pass. We have the Bucks winning this game by 4.8, so it only creates a 2.3 value. Just not going to go after this one. It's going to be a fun fireball and popcorn one to watch. Red hot Trailblazers taking on the Bucks. It should just be a good game to watch. I'm not going to bet on it. But we will have a bet on this last game, which is the LA Lakers taking on the Sacramento Kings. Minus 180 for the Kings, plus 160 for the Lakers. 4.5-point spread on this one, over under of 221. We're going to go ahead and grab the over. Kings are a high-scoring team. I feel like the Lakers can try to keep up. Even with LeBron and AD out, along with Andre Drummond, but Andre Drummond hasn't started the game with them yet. But that being said, in this game, I do like the Los Angeles Lakers to win by 1 point. We have them, so we're grabbing them plus 4.5. If you wanted to grab them plus 160 on the money line, so 1 point spread on a plus 160, I don't mind that at all. But we are going to go after the Los Angeles Lakers in tonight's game against the Sacramento Kings. But that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, make sure to like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Follow all of our socials, link to those, and follow everything in the description below. Go check everything out. We appreciate all your support, and until next time, let's make some money.